morning. We are in lovely Palletville, USA, home of the 1990 Winter Olympics. So here's what we were doing last night. Well,
Yeah,
we got the other table up.
This episode takes place right after the last one.
Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't specify that. Well, they're gonna come up probably right next to each other, back to back. I'm responsible when it comes to uploading YouTube videos. So this is what we did. Obviously, these tablecloths are just sitting here and blowing in the wind. We'll get these stapled in or something sometime. But they're kind of funny. They add character, as Ethan would say. And I really like these tables because their pallets the pallets we used are like completely, there's no gaps in them.
Yeah.
So if you're desperate, you could get under here, and this would be an interesting spot. You could sit under here kind of and watch the door or something, and you'd actually have cover from like the window above you, and you'd see people's feet, but they probably won't be able to see you. So it'll be an interesting kind of, just an interesting like place to sit. Or you could, if you really wanted to, you could get underneath all the chairs and do the same for this way.
Yeah.
So if we do some like defending game modes, that will probably be a tactic that people use, is have someone that will like hide under the tables, and then you'll have to watch out for that.
So today, goal, alleyway done.
When it comes to boarding up, yeah.
Yeah. So that way we can play in front of the kill house.
Yep. From the shed. And it's not the kill house, because it's not really even the kill house.
We should make a slaughterhouse.
Okay. Anyway, Eric's apparently supposed to come, but you know how that's gonna go. And well, for now, we're just gonna board this up.
Yay!
Yay!
So we're boarding up the alleyway. So, oh god. Okay, I gotta cut this.
Mine's still here.
Cut this. I'm gonna come out here and cut this like tomorrow. Flashback.
Yeah.
So I did this.
Oh my goodness, Ethan, that was way bigger than it used to be. The stinking gap. Like, that's a problem now.
Dude, but look at the top. It's touching at the top. And I was trying to move it back.
Well, no, it's not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so we're
hammering in. So we're going to get that done. Eric will be here with his dog. And, yeah, next update. So we're working on this stuff right here. This is really ghetto, but okay. Let's see what RJ's done. Whoa!
Well, I was gonna say,
so I got this part done, which is good, and then I gotta cover up this little gap here, and then like we said, we're gonna leave this open, so you're gonna be able to shoot through, or for now at least. If, you know, we can always
change that.
Nerf it. Yeah.
Revive. I have ray gun.
Oh my goodness. But, so that's what we're doing. You guys, what did you do? Did you guys get anything done?
We got some stuff done.
That's good.
It's just, we're having technical difficulties. So for us, you know, we got this done, but, like, there's stuff we've had to, like, skip over because, like, the pallets aren't tied together. Okay, so what I think we're going to end up doing here, since, like, you can see this base, we're going to have to overlay just right here, but otherwise, we're going to keep going down that way and stuff. Whiskey! Whiskey! And Whiskey's here, too. What's up? Hey, Whiskey. He likes you. You got that, Minnesota Vikings?
it's the Cubs.
I know.
Minnesota Vikings, what?
No, that's what I said. I had to say, what? Yeah. The Vikings, Minnesota.
Isn't the Bears' home field the Wrigley Field?
No, you're talking about the Cardinals.
Oh, how could I forget?
Your whiskey. Sip. Oh, you good dog.
Paw.
Oh, even better. So we're working on this stuff right here. This is really ghetto, but okay. Let's see what RJ's done. Whoa!
Well, I was gonna say.
So I got this part done, which is good, and then I gotta cover up this little gap here, and then like we said, we're gonna leave this open, so you're gonna be able to shoot through, or for now at least. If, you know, we can always
Change that.
nerf it. Yeah.
Revive. I have ray guns.
Oh my goodness. So that's what we're doing. You guys, what did you do? Did you guys get anything done?
We got some stuff done.
That's good.
It's just we're having technical difficulties. So for us, you know, we got this done, but like there's stuff we've had to like skip over because like the pallets aren't tied together. Okay, so what I think we're gonna end up doing here, since like you can see this base, we're gonna have to overlay just right here, but otherwise we're gonna keep going down that way and stuff. Whiskey! Whiskey! And whiskey's here too. What's up? Hey, whiskey. He likes you. You got that Minnesota Vikings?
Oh, it's the Cubs.
I know.
Minnesota Vikings, what?
No, that's what I said. I had to say, what? Yeah. The Vikings, Minnesota.
Isn't the Bears' home field the Wrigley Field?
No, you're talking about the Cardinals.
Oh, how could I forget?
Your whiskey. Sip. Oh, you good dog.
Paw.
Oh, even better.
Okay. So, still boarding at the bar. That's definitely the theme of today. But, I got this over here done, and I don't know if Ethan filmed this or not, but this is completely done. I think he filmed me putting in that board right there. So this is done with the hole, and this whole back part of the alleyway is all boarded up. So right now they're working on God!
Yay!
Ethan doesn't have the best hammer. It's kind of it's like the cheap like $3 hammer at like Home Depot or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Ethan, this needs to be hammered in better.
Okay.
Good.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do the end because we can't.
Here, just here.
There's like we're gonna have to cut these
board
boards
comes up
that are.
right past here, so it's a perfect length.
Yeah.
But this sticks out, so we're gonna cut this down next time with a saw.
Yeah. Now they are gonna work on this kind of gap thing right here. So they're gonna like kind of overlap it and make it work. So
Yeah.
that'll be good. What I was gonna do is I was gonna think about like trying to board up the front part or something. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna find, because we're actually running a little dry on boards. We still have quite a bit, but especially for that right now, you need the kind of the boards that fit good size. But I don't know yet. We'll have to see what is gonna do next. Something unfortunate just happened. Okay, what's this thing? So I was hammering in 2 boards, and this happened. This happened. So I'll show you. Oh my goodness. I don't really know how though.
Yeah.
Like it's really.
Like that was
weird.
tapped into the tree too.
Yeah. Like it was screwed into the tree. This was like standing on its own. Like
Yeah.
it was. Now hopefully it won't be
Well, like I think these came unattached from the top, from the bottom.
So this is brutal. So what I was doing is I was tapping in this board right here, and I was hammering, and I wasn't putting too much weight or anything on it. And it's actually probably good I knocked it down, because if I was just putting a little bit of force on it, and when I say that, I'm not happy I knocked it down, but it's better than if someone was like on the inside of it.
Yeah.
So this is definitely gonna like scare people. If you're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be playing your stuff here, and they're gonna be like, I don't want to die. Now, hopefully this will be a pain in the butt to put back together, but it shouldn't be. It's not like we're redoing everything because it's still boarded up.
Yeah.
But our window brace totally. The problem is it fell and then it hit this wall and snapped. So this is, I guess, you know what? It's just forcing us to improve on what we have done. So we were all saying like, oh yeah, we're probably gonna go in soon. So we went backwards today. And this episode was gonna be called Boarding Up the Bar, but now it might be called Bar Collapses.
You'll never guess what happened.
Clickbait title. We can't do this today.
I know we can't.
So,
we need more people. We need like everybody to like lift it up.
So we do, Louis C. We have one pallet that's still standing, and it's because
the doorway.
The doorway. Well, the problem was the reason why it all fell down is not because the whole wall was bad. This over here was bad, and one thing I didn't notice, we didn't brace the doorway yet.
Yeah.
So this fell, and all these boards brought this board down, and which is tied in and brought all this down.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the reason one small part was a little wobbly, and it all brought it down.
What's funny because you like stood on that window. My mug was on there.
Oh no! Oh, it's safe.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Optional mug survives. Gone wrong in Palletville.
Oh, by the way, would you like to buy our merch?
Yeah,
for optional?
merch.
Optional merch.
Only $20. Yeah, it's,
link in the description to the optional YouTube channel. Will you do that for me?
It's very durable. Okay. You know, it survives collapses.
So,
yeah.
we are not done though. Yes,
we're not done though.
Finished building collapses. So today they're gonna finish up that so far, and then I'm gonna go around and nail at least since we boarded up all this. If you look here, you can see all the stinking nails sticking out. So we're gonna do that. We're not done. Okay, this might collapse, but we're not stopping. Okay,
this board breaks under you.
This is just making us better. Okay, so.
Oh, by the way, the ceiling fell.
Oh, well, yeah, but, so.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah. We were literally talking about how happy we were with the bar.
And how fast it went up.
Yeah.
And then it was like, me and Eric
Eric, they were on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, and I was worried it was going to come down. But RJ's like, oh, shoot. Ah!
I was like, oh, no. And then we laughed at it.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing. We think this is funny, even though it's a pain in the butt to sneak in. It really does.
Makes for good clickbait.
Dude, wait. Look at this. The collapse actually broke these boards.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know. They're like detached from each other. They all did.
Windows broken.
So, no, I know, but these boards were, like, weren't they in there?
No, they weren't. These are just square boards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what? So, my trusty window brace, actually, see, it stood up where it was reinforced, but on the edges it...
But yeah, like you were standing in the window earlier.
Yeah, like earlier I was just standing in the window. But like I said, this part was strong. This part just fell over.
Yeah.
That part was where it was like... Well, actually, I think what it was since... I did notice this today. I noticed the screw in the tree actually was snapped.
Oh.
At the top. And this wasn't braced into the doorway. So what happened was... Since it wasn't screwed, the screw broke into that tree, and it wasn't braced at the doorway, the force of the momentum
brought down the whole wall.
Everything was tied together, brought it all down.
Yeah.
And it's a shame, but, you know, we learned from our mistakes.
It's a good thing we did, because, like I said, we were playing Airsoft, and somebody was like...
Well, and now we know And I just looked at it and I was like, it's probably fine, but I don't know. I mean, you know, you can't ignore stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
And now people are really going to be concerned about the structural integrity of their structures, which they should be, because let's face it, these aren't the most durable structures, but
yeah.
So there might be a building the shed again.
I feel like that wall's gonna go down.
No, because this is really
the shed.
Oh yeah, well, there's a bunch of walls tied into it. It is warped in, but
we were just leaning on it, just putting up.
That's true. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean, with your weight, I think it's fine. I'm just saying. I mean, it's very durable.
I don't take offense to that.
It doesn't help that it's like on a hill.
Yeah.
It's
so
just as durable as this mug.
Well,
buy our merch.
Secret Easter egg under.
Damn.
Okay, we'll catch you in the next update.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is come to an end for today.
Yeah.
One thing I did, I cleared out this back area behind the bar so you can like get to these windows and go to the back side. And obviously I was just making our big giant stick pile bigger. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna like under this tree, we're gonna kind of make a trail so you can get back to the campground. One thing I did notice that is our other tent broke through all the snow and stuff we got, which is kind of expected. And we weren't like, you know, it's not like we cared about these tents.
That's how the other one broke.
Yeah. So those tents are pretty trash, but you could still use them as covers, so that's what counts. You just can't go in the one tent. That means a lot of the work we did on the Camp Catwiz episode, which was very lack of.
Yeah.
So, do you guys get anything?
We got one board for it.
Oh, so they put one board in. So
Kind of ran out of boards that fit, and then also nails that were like super dull.
yeah, so we're gonna have to get some new nails and some more boards. Apparently, the place where we get our pallets has a lot of them, so I'm gonna head over there maybe today or something to get some. Or I'll probably drive by it on my way home because, well, we'll drive by it when I take Ethan to feed her. So, yeah, thanks.
Whiskey for
Whiskey for the help. It's our first dog, and she's actually a good. No, he
yeah.
is a good dog.
And he's wearing the Minnesota Vikings collar, and I really like it.
Minnesota Vikings collar, cool.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. I feel like
Actually,
he would pull that.
Minneapolis. I think it's Minneapolis Vikings, because like it's just like it's the.
No, it's Minnesota Vikings.
Really?
Yeah, it's not Minneapolis Vikings.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
Are they even in Minneapolis?
That's what the stadium is.
Okay, then yeah. I don't know. I don't.
I only know that because I saw Metallica.
Yeah. I've been in Minneapolis, but
Mall of America. It's like right by there.
yeah. Okay. One thing we still got to do is obviously the bar counter, but certain complications have arrived that we have to do that at a later date. But otherwise,
Thumbnail shot.
yeah, I don't know.
You just export the clip now, can't you?
I can. You're right. So I might do. Yeah, this might be the thumbnail. So
We should just name it Building Palletville USA Rip Bar.
I don't know. I'll do something. So yep. Today's episode has come to an end, and as much as we went behind, as much as we went back in time, we did get quite a bit done, because between yesterday and today we got, you know, pretty much the whole alleyway is done.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I realized up here we're gonna have, for these pallets over here, we're gonna have to put 3.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. This is what we did actually here. Is since those are so high, there is a gap here, but you know, it's obviously going to be against the rules to blind fire over that and stuff. So, we just kind of saved wood. Anyway, it would like go over way too much, so we just did 2 here, and like, it's pretty tall. Like, I'm not really a tall person, but it's tall. It's tall enough. It's tall as. And then we got all pretty much that done. which is good because we wanted to get that done for defend the shed. The roof did kind of collapse, but that was expected. If the tarp didn't like kind of come down in the shed, I would have actually been more surprised. Then obviously we have this hole here, which we're probably gonna keep kind of as like a little crack you can shoot out. Then we got the tablecloths and the tables, which we are so thankful that that wall did not crush these tables. Yeah. So because these are, you know, so that's good. And then obviously we have this. Well, that's
whiskey. First time whiskey to be in the bar.
Be in the bar. So that concludes our episode for today.
Rip. It's our first drink. Whiskey.
Okay, I'll do it myself. Subscribe for more content. Links to Instagram below.
And
how does that go? I don't know.
Subscribe for more content, Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Don't forget, optional YouTube channel will be in there, thanks to RJ. And yeah. Next time, hopefully we'll be able to fix this. Double episodes.